with the 10 ball.
Loser will have tomorrow off. The winner will have to come back and work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen Jesse around for a while.
No, no.
Steven's going to go grab food.
I don't need anything. I'm not.
We'll let him use our car.
Oh, he's going with the car. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be good for. You were going to sneeze and that was going to.
You were talking.
The day's almost over, Vince. It's all right.
All right, we got a race to 7, alternating breaks. Looks like Jesse won the flip or the lag.
Be curious to see how the Fargo percentages change if he wins the first game. Kind of like to watch how that moves around and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Sometimes you. Earlier we saw one go from like
10 on the break.
70% chance of winning to like 2 games later you had a 20% chance of winning. It's like, okay. I don't think I'd want to see that during my match though.
I don't know. It depends on your personality. You know, if you're that guy that's like, yeah, screw these odds, they're bullshit. I'll beat them. Or you let it get into your head and run you the other direction. So is he going to play it safe with this one, or is he going to go for it? I don't think he can cut it.
No, I don't think it cuts. He could bank it. Yeah, he's going to bank it. Because shape on the 2 is pretty.
He's going to get aggressive here. The 4 ball should hold the cue ball up pretty good. Do or die shot here. Hit that really nice.
He's got a nice angle on his 2. Come up mid-table for the 3.
He can come around and just shoot in the side.
Yeah, it looks like looks like he likes that a little better. So much is personal preference.
Just put a tad of almost a stop shot or just a little bit of draw and drift over down to the bottom rail. Yep, just like that. You'd have preferred to got off that rail a little bit. You ever wonder?
I think he's okay though, unless he's going to go into the 10.
We just stood over there and talked for like a half hour. You didn't cough or
No,
nothing. As soon as you put the headset on.
Yeah, it's been that way all day.
It's that time of year.
You sit down, your throat itches.
Put your headset on and it doubles the.
I think he's going into the 10 here. He's got a little.
Spread him out a little bit.
Just don't
He's
wanna,
okay. Just don't want to go off the 10 and into the side behind the 3. Yeah, he's good.
He's fine.
Yeah, you got to hold it up for the 6. Should be okay, and then you'll come shoot the 6 in the lower right, come around the 10 ball, back out to the middle of the table, probably shoot the 8-9 combo, but I hate shooting combo. Depends on how straight in they are.
Yeah, you got to control the 8.
He might 2-rail out and get in position to shoot the 8 to the same pocket as the 6.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like. Is he's looking? He's looking to go all the way up.
Yeah. Better option. Yeah. That'll work. Cutting it a little backwards, but should be totally manageable.
These guys don't seem to mind this shot too bad. An amateur would struggle here, but
Oh, wow. And it still went. You get that
Yeah.
up the rail a little bit. I didn't think it was going to go.
didn't have to. He had just enough go-in English on that.
Yeah, Jesse takes a 1-0 lead.
Yep, he breaks and runs the first rack.
And here the percentages change.
He's up to 48%.
Just about even.
As poker players would call it a coin flip from here.
Well, I did the first match this morning, and it seemed like the players were struggling on getting a ball on the break and getting an open shot. How's it been going this afternoon?
Skyler had trouble in his match. He had to push out twice and lost both games. But
Yeah, Oscar spread them out good, but nothing dropped. Bill said that Shane made 3 balls on the break 2 or 3 times.
yeah, Shane had no problem at all. Mitch broke dry twice in that match.
Yeah, that'll kill you when the other guy's breaking good.
Yeah. Make it sound like Shane played perfect, but he really struggled. But he just played smart and gutted it out.
Can Jesse see enough of this?
Yeah, I think so. He's one of these guys that are left eye dominant. Has the cue under his chin with his left eye over the cue.
Where's the cue ball going in? Pretty good. Got the cue ball going away from the 3, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Looks like the right angle to come around the 8 and the 4. I'd like to welcome everybody to the 24th Annual U.S. Bar Table Championships. We're coming to you live from the Westgate in Las Vegas, Nevada. Has a nice roundabout. A little hard. Didn't
yeah.
want to be on the rail.
He should be okay, though. Yeah, he can just follow up.
Jesse's a little more deliberate. Takes his time.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Figures out exactly how he wants to do it.
I don't remember him before being quite this We've watched a couple of matches today where guys just got up and shot too quick, and
Take the shot for granted. And
yeah, and then
End
they
up
hook
missing.
themselves or they bump something, and it's like, careless mistakes.
so you're gonna try. It looks like he's gonna try to bring that cue ball down towards the 6. Hey.
Yeah, he got there. He's good.
It was close to a problem.
Just needed to get below the 5, and he did it nicely.
For a second there, you notice when Jesse got down on the shot that Oscar froze. 'Cause he was
No.
right in the line of sight, but then Jesse kind of froze for a second. I thought the camera froze.
Oh, I wasn't watching.
Because he
Oscar.
didn't move at all. But yeah, Oscar froze, so he didn't distract him.
Well, I really don't see too many problems here. He's got a nice angle to go up table for the 8.
Yeah, 2-0 lead would be nice to have against Oscar.
Well, Jesse will be breaking in the next game too, so.
Just gonna draw back off the side rail.
I know Jesse was put on the one-loss side by Shane Van Boning.
Yeah, he's been playing pretty good.
Oscar was put over here by Sean Wilkie. That's right.
Yeah, for his first match of the day, Oscar got a bye the first round, and Sean Wilkie beat him
That's right.
in the first match he played.
Well,
Looks like Sean's still in the
Yep,
tournament
yep,
too.
he's
I
over.
see him out there racking, so
he's over there playing.
he's
in a
playing
match.
good. Jesse takes a 2-0 lead, and it's his break. Watch those percentages change. It's kind of cool to watch that. Well, the 10 ball hot seat match. Well, let's see. Did we get clearance on the ladies at 1 o'clock, Vince? We don't know yet. Well, at 4 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we will have the hot seat match for the men. And then obviously the third place matches after that, and then the finals. Not sure what match we got going at 1 o'clock yet. But you're definitely going to want to tune in at 4 p.m.
Skylar Woodward and Shane Van Boning.
Yeah, that's going to be a great hot
Scone
seat
Cup
match.
teammates.
Still nothing on the break.
Well, it was Jesse that broke dry this time.
Well, if the 1 goes by the 3, I really don't see a whole lot of trouble other than he's jacked up over the 6 shooting the 1.
Yeah. Is that 9?
I think it's just off the rail.
It's not on the point.
It's not where you want it, that for sure.
But he has the 6 that he could play off of it into that side too.
Maybe, yeah. This is one of those shots you hate to start with when you're trailing 2-0. You're jacked up. I think it's a tight pocket. Or it looks like it from here anyway.
When your opponent broke, and you're just happy to be at the table, though.
Uh-oh. Look
come
at
on,
this.
come on.
Out comes the short one. Yeah, it's like, really? You couldn't bump the 6 or the 9? Well, I mean, if you're going to get stuck with a jump shot, you would have hoped you bumped the 9 a little bit, put it in a better position. Oh,
How they rolling for you, Oscar?
wow.
It's a great shot, and double kisses the 5 to get hooked.
Good Lord. I'm telling you, somebody out there wants to get rich. You start making little pool god charms. Players will buy the hell out of them and get a couple rolls like that in a row.
What, you think pool players are superstitious?
Yeah, they are. They are, but you need pool god charms, not rabbit's feet or 4-leaf clovers. Look at that shot.
Wow.
There you go. That was a very nice shot.
Well, he said that was the best jump cue on the planet, and hard to argue with the results.
There's 2 for 2 in this match. Yeah, I think he's looking to see if that 6 will go by moving the 9.
Yep, he'll play the 6 off the 9.
There you go.
Nicely done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
He's all right. Probably hit this with just a little bit of low right, 2 rail out. Kill the cue ball a little bit, so he's got a nice little straight in shot in the lower right with the 8 ball. Sounds good anyway.
Yeah.
Your hip killing you?
Oh, yeah.
Don't go too far. There you go. Perfect.
He's okay. He's okay.
That's perfect, actually, because he'll just go
Yeah.
the side around right back out for the 9. Nice shot.
Well, this was an opportunity that he needed.
And he gets
some-
the break, too.
Yep, he got one back on Jesse's break, so that's huge.
Yeah. If you can get a nice little break and run here, he's tied it up.
Well, he's got to make a ball first.
One at a time. One at a time.
I'd say it's coin flip from here.
Yeah. Isn't it funny though? Because when it was 1-1 or 1-0, it wasn't quite 50-50.
Right.
It was 48-52, but then it's 2-1. It's 50-50.
Closer to the finish line.
Yep.
Guarantee you if it's 6-5, it's not going to be 50-50.
Yeah. See if he can get a ball on the break here. Oh, one ball was going right down the center and got kicked out. God. They just can't seem to get a ball to go. One was headed right down the pocket. Three ball come over there and bumped it away.
Yeah.
You might need a referee.
It doesn't look to me like that shot is on, but
Oscar has a great view of it.
he doesn't seem too concerned.
That's the thing I like about Oscar, though. He doesn't look too concerned, even when it's
No.
when he should be. He seems to keep pretty steady demeanor. Oh,
Well, that was
wow! It did not look like that
Nope,
went by
nope.
from here.
even looking at it at the table, it didn't look like it would go.
Wow, that was a nice shot because it sure did not look like it'd go from here. Well, Jesse's gonna have to make some good shots and get good shape to get out from here. It's a little messy there.
Yeah, but the 7 and the 8 are the only thing that really lay. Because the 3 to the 4 is easy. The 4 leads to the 5.
Yeah, then it's the 6, 7, 8 problem.
Yeah. The 7 and the 8 is the puzzle that's going to have to be solved.
Yeah, he's got a plan. Let's see what it is.
Yeah, I always have a plan, but that doesn't mean.
I'm gonna bet his plan's a little better than
You think so?
than your plan.
Well, looking at his Fargo rate, I'd say it's slightly better. Yes. Okay, a lot better.
Is he looking to come down and bump that 7 now? That'd leave him a pretty steep cut.
Yeah, I don't think he'd do that. Too much chance of getting hooked.
Right now. Yeah, he leaned into it. He
Wow.
wanted to bump it.
Nah, it kind of surprised me. From the monitor, it almost looks like he could get below the 7 and just play it up in the upper corner.
From the 6?
Well, I said if he could get there.
I know you said looks like he can get there. I just thought you forgot the 6 was there.
No,
Because
no,
from
no,
the
no.
5, he could definitely get there.
He might be able to rub the 7 coming out of there, but boy, you hit it solid and you're hooked.
Yeah, you don't get up. Got to get above the 9.
And he split focus.
Yeah. Yeah,
He was
kind of.
thinking about the 7 and the 8 and forgot to pocket the 5. He wasn't going to like that shot on the 6 anyway.
No. Oscar's real happy to be at the table, though.
Oscar's like, all right, 7, 8. I don't know what you're having so much trouble with. Looks good to me.
Oh, a little high there.
Oh, man.
He'll have to come down now.
He came up way short there. Or way long. Hard to tell whether he's playing shape for the side or the corner.
I think he was playing for the side and was wanting to follow up. Oh, look at this. Nice
Perfect.
shot.
That was a great shot.
I don't know about perfect. I don't want to hit that 8 ball. Looks like he's going to run into it. Yeah.
Yeah, he might just be able to rub the edge of it.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's nicely done.
That looks like perfect shape there. Just roll forward a little. Don't have to do anything. That 10 ball sitting in front of the pocket. He'll go all the way up. Could let that stroke go.
And Oscar's going to tie this match up at 2.
Yeah, 2-2. It's too quiet.
Yeah, the room was cleared out quite a bit from earlier. Yeah,
Cell phones, the epidemic of
I
America.
tell you, it's
Somebody should post that poll up on Facebook. It's got to be distracting.
what's that?
Cell phones.
What
You
about
see players all the time.
Oh, yeah.
In
constantly
a match.
constantly
Look at
on,
their phone. And,
constantly on their phone?
you know, as soon as they're done with their matches, they're bringing the score sheet across the room. They're texting. And,
Got to stay connected.
when I played, it's like the whole time when I'm not shooting, I'm watching the table, trying to figure out what I want to do if I get to the table, or thinking, oh, did I drop my elbow on that last miss, or I just wonder
Yeah.
how distracting that is.
Yeah, I'm not on my
I
phone
didn't
much.
see
I don't
Team
think.
Europe with their cell phones. No, I'm just saying. Go back and watch some of the Mosconi Cup. Team USA, when they weren't playing, they were on their cell phones looking down. Except for that one great shot where Shane looked like he was falling asleep. The crowd saw it all on,
Yeah,
the
he was yawning.
on the Jumbotron.
That was pretty funny. He puts out a big old yawn.
Yeah. Interested. Everybody's opinion. Well, can he fit through there?
Yes, he can.
Wow. Well, he says he can.
No, he can't.
Wow. I don't know. Yeah, nice roll on the 4 there.
Here comes some Oscar Dominguez fans. The family.
Let's see if this is the good luck charm as she rolls the baby in.
His Desiree's good luck charm.
Well, what's it gonna do with the 4-ball? It's a tough get to. I mean, you can get there from the 3, but man, it's a long way to go. And I don't think it goes anywhere. You're peeking out the window there. Does that 4 get by the 9 in the,
I'm saying
in
no.
the far corner?
No.
No. Yeah, what to do here?
He's looking
He
to
was
see.
looking at the carom.
Yeah, see if it goes.
What about putting the cue ball right here and banking the 1 off the side around breaking those 2 out, playing safe? Just leave the cue ball right behind the 8.
That's what he's looking at. He's going to put the 1 ball up there as a break ball, and
Better get that cue ball close to that 8 ball because Oscar's 2
Yeah.
for 2 on the jump shot.
you might want to freeze it.
He didn't get it froze. Oh. Wow. Well,
Pretty
only with ball in hand he can make that 1 ball. Wow.
Yeah, I believe the 1 goes in the top right corner.
Right. But I think you're only going to make that with ball in hand. Peeking up over the railing, that's what it looks like. We need a kiss cam, only not call it a kiss cam. The phone cam. Get a shot of everybody that's on their cell phone in the room at any given moment.
Well, it starts young. Being a school teacher, I can tell you.
Dude, there's nothing worse. You watch like an 8 or 10-year-old walking down the street, got an iPhone 7.
Oh, no, they got to have the iPhone X now. You kidding?
Yeah.
Can't get by with a obsolete phone. Meanwhile, the teachers have their iPhone 2.
Oh, now you're just whining about finances. Well, I think he's gonna jump and come out at that angle,
That's
calling the 4. So he's got to jump the 8, miss the 7, hit the top rail.
we're seeing a jump kick here.
Cameraman's gonna give us a better angle there. We love you, Vince.
Wow.
Look. Yeah,
That was-
the angle was off just a
I
little.
tell you, just to make the hit.
That was a pretty good attempt with what he had. You know, if you slid the mic down there, Vince, you could talk to us, right?
He doesn't want to.
He don't want nothing to do with the conversation over here. So, do you play aggressive and bank that 1 in the lower right?
Yeah, because the cue ball was headed towards shape on the 2. I don't know. There's not a good safety in. I mean,
Not really. I mean, he could bank the 1 up by
Here
the
the
7 and try to
safety
get
is-
the cue ball
yeah,
behind the 9. But
I mean, I try to
Oscar-
weigh it. If there's an easy safety, I'd say no. But here, the safety is just about as hard as
Right.
the shot.
I like the idea of just going for it. Let's see how good he hits it. Nope, not unless it goes off the 2. Yeah, almost. Almost got it off the 2. I know he didn't want to come off the 2.
Almost doesn't count for much in this game. Well, Oscar's got a pretty wide open table here.
Yeah, I don't see any problems here at all. He'll shoot the 2 in the lower left, drift up table, shoot the 3. Doesn't have to do anything to get on the 4 to the 7. It's pretty open. Just got to pocket the balls. The path seems to be pretty straightforward.
Those next 3 shots are all shoot and stop.
Well, it was 2-0. It's about to be 3-2. Just pull all the way back to the rim, pop out, or has he got?
Yeah.
Now just a nice follow shot.
Yep,
here.
one rail off and
Come straight at the 10. And Oscar takes a 3-2 lead.
Oscar's back. Off to a slow start, but has
3 in a
recovered
row.
nicely.
Yep, got 3 in a row there.
And the expression has stayed exactly the same.
Yeah.
All business.
Down 2-0. Up 3-2. Can't tell what the score is, but just by looking at Oscar. See if he can turn the tide on getting a ball on the break. Neither one of them have been doing very good on the break yet.
Yeah, they've had their share of dry breaks.
Nothing?
And another one.
He could be happy with nothing there.
Yeah.
I think they're hitting him just a tad too hard. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it didn't look like, when Shane was breaking, it didn't look like he was hitting him that hard.
Shane pops him, so, he gets a lot more action, and he's really revolutionized this break, though. I mean, everybody tries the same break that he.
Where do you push out to? Or do you just try to get a good hit?
Oh.
I like going one rail off the side, right side. Like you're trying to cut the one into the left side pocket. You might end up with a good roll there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's looking at here. I guess he's thinking about rolling it up by the 9.
Yeah, he called a push. He's gonna try to bank the 9 for a jump, or you know what? Oh, he hit that way harder than I thought. All right. Well, he tried to get it on the rail, so
You know,
it's
that's
a lot
not
tougher
bad
for Oscar to
because
get shape on the 2.
yeah, he could cut this 1 in, but the cue ball is not headed for shape on the 2. So it's one of those shots. If I'm not playing Oscar or Jesse, I might hand back to my opponent. But by getting it on the rail, he kind of takes away the draw, over to the side rail and out.
So did you get to watch most of the Moscone Cup?
Yeah.
Didn't it seem like they were passing that back a lot more than you normally see? The guy would do a push out, and the
Oh,
other team
yeah.
would come out and just pass it right back. Seemed to me like it happened a lot more than I've ever seen before.
Yeah, at that level, it was. But boy, some of them were some brutal push outs too.
Oh yeah, it's just. Did he get? Yeah,
He
he
got him.
there.
That was a great shot.
That's a nice touch.
That is such a tough, yeah.
When you just want to nick the ball and get the cue ball all the way to the other end of the table. Yeah, it just seemed like there was a lot more push-outs returned to the pusher than you normally see. I think Jesse's going airborne. That's what I like about 10 ball, though. You got to call the pocket, so you don't get no lucky rolls.
Yeah.
You might get a lucky save, but you don't get to continue shooting if you don't make the ball into the pocket you called. Really? He called that in the right side pocket.
Well, it's going to bank, and he figures he's not really trying to make it there, but that may be where it goes. Because it didn't pass the 3 to go into the corner. Well, Oscar's got a pretty good shot now.
Got some giggling going on the other side over here. Be careful.
Again, everything looks pretty open now.
So where does he go to get shape on the 3? Is he going to go forward?
Could, or he just bring it back about where it is now and cut the 3 down. He went forward. Now he just has to be careful of the 5 ball and the side pocket there. Those guys are just so good at knowing exactly where that cue ball is.
Yeah, that's the difference between The amateurs and the pros. Amateur knows kind of where it's going.
They know what direction, and yeah, it's
I know it's going to the left of the table.
well, and you got to know exactly how much draw to put, you know.
Yeah. Spin and
But Oscar's probably shot that shot 5,000 times more than most amateurs.
yeah, true story.
I'll never, I'll never forget, and I won't mention his name because I'm not out to embarrass anybody.
What?
But an interview, and he goes, "Well, yeah, if I practiced my break for
Oh yeah.
8 to 10 hours a day, I could break like Shane too." And I just thought, well, that's
I
the
know
difference between you and
exactly who
Shane.
you're talking about. Kind of sounds like the same name too.
Okay. Just need to make sure he didn't hit that 10 on the way back up.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine now.
Come round 3.
Oscar's looking at going ahead 4-2.
Cue ball to the top rail. Come back straight at the 10. Just like that.
It's funny. Oscar's always says, "I'm just trying to make some lunch money." Well, now he's shooting for diaper money.
Yeah. Well, the dynamic of this match turned around pretty quick.
Yeah, it did, and it just, I think you're looking at experience being the difference here.
Yeah, Jesse really hasn't done anything wrong.
No,
He just missed that, what was that, a 5-ball? A couple games ago, and that's pretty much changed since then.
well, I mean, I think he made a pretty good push, but Oscar just played a great safety to
Yeah,
reverse
just-
it on him,
Right.
and then
Really, I think it's the 5-ball's really the only mistake he made, other than,
yeah,
yeah,
At
his
this
push. He didn't. What else? I couldn't see anything else to do.
no, I couldn't. I mean,
And Oscar just did a good. I mean, no matter where you push it, you're either giving up the shots or you give, Steven, did you go get food? Why you gotta be like that? That's just wrong.
he's working.
Pretending to be working. He wasn't working a while ago.
Hey, we got a ball in, and ball in and a shot at the 1. How much more could a guy ask for?
Make the 1 and come down here and shoot that 3-10 combo. Just gotta clear the 9.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a problem.
Yeah. Well, he didn't come over as far as he wanted to.
Yeah, I think he's fine there.
How you get to that 4-ball?
Gonna rub off the edge of the 10, come up, center table, about where his hand is. And say it was easy.
You gotta be careful it doesn't shove you too far over.
May just play for a bank on this 4.
Well, he's gonna play for a combo on the 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did not want that 10 in front of that side
No,
pocket.
he didn't. This makes that a lot tougher. A lot bigger payoff, but a lot tougher.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Just looking at Oscar in his chair, he just looks bored to death. It's like,
Just waiting my turn.
yep, he's just waiting.
Makes you a little concerned when the tech guy over here starts feeling the top of the server. Well, I don't know what he's gonna do here.
Well, I think he's going to end up. Well,
Is he thinking about just playing it safe and double banking the 4?
it's kind of what he's looking.
Can't tell what he was looking at there.
I mean, I think I'm behind. I'm going at this 10.
Well, you're kind of like in the catch-22 area, you know. If you make a mistake with these guys,
Yeah.
then they get 2 or 3 games out of you.
It's
So,
one of those, do you want to go
But-
down trying to win or go down trying not to lose?
right. Well,
The
I'm with
safety-
you. I would play more
The safety,
aggressive.
okay, he just called it. The
I
safety's
think
not
he's
easy.
trying to bank the 4 off the 5. Because I don't think he. I mean, he could tighten up the 4 into the 10, but that's a lot tougher shot. I think he's trying to miss the 10, have the 4 go off the 5 into the side. Yeah, and caught the 10 going by.
Well,
That was a tough shot. I thought he was in trouble when he got a little goofy on the 3, because he was on the wrong side of the 3 to get over to the 4. Well,
and he did that nicely. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he's fine.
is he going to just roll down for the combo, or is he going to try to get that cue ball between the 9 and 8?
Oh, he rolls down for the combo.
And he hit that perfect. Perfect shape here. Pretty nice. 5 in a row for Oscar. Takes a 5-2
Yep,
lead.
just like that. He's up 5-2.
You are watching the 2017 U.S. Bar Table Championships 10 ball. In the background, you can hear Brett breathing, suffering from climate change.
Oh my goodness! Climate change. It's more dangerous than I thought.
And you go from humidity to dry.
We don't have a whole. Well, yeah, this is a humid time of year for us. But
You got way more humidity than here.
yeah,
Bugs don't even stick to your windshield here.
this is definitely the time of year to come to Vegas, though. Low 70s. You got a ball down. Doesn't have a great shot at the one, but you can see it.
Yeah, for all those people out there that think this game's too easy on a 7-footer, I didn't see you sign up for this event to play with these fellas.
Well, he didn't get as safety as he wanted.
Yeah, he's not happy with that. You're trailing 5-2 in a race to 7. This is a tough shot to be looking at.
Yeah, he's kind of shooting over the 2 a little bit, and a super tough cut.
I'm not looking forward to that long drive home. Just
Yeah,
are getting freaky snow from southern Texas all the way up the
yeah.
across there.
My daughter lives in Houston and posted pictures of some snow on the ground the other day. San Antonio had a little snow.
Well, come on, Jesse. You got to do something. Well, I think he's just going to try to get behind it and kick that off the side rail
Yeah.
down here to where the 5-3 is.
Try to stick it right in there, yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
fooled me.
He lines that up and then calls the.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know what he's.
Well, then he goes. All right, I figured out the best way to do this commentating. This is how you do it. Did you see that? I saw that. Good. Next shot. He's going to shoot the one. There you go. Did you see that? I
Yeah.
saw that. That was a good shot.
He's going to shoot the 2-4.
That's the only way I can get it right. Oop.
We obviously don't think just like these guys, or we would be out there beating them, not talking about them.
He's going to shoot at this too.
I'm one of the greatest pool watchers in the world.
Yeah. I can tell you the best thing about this gig is I don't have to pay to watch the stream.
It's a free stream first.
It's Amy.
What?
You want in here?
Oh, do I get my own?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Don't say nothing about the girl.
Am I on now?
Yes, you
You
are.
are.
Cool.
Amy Kane from CSI.
We've got a big audience out there.
Yeah, I was going to tell him earlier, 769, but that was actually the Fargo rate. Ugh. Well, good result there. Almost made it. You feeling better?
I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Well, I don't see where this 2 goes.
This is a learning experience here. How he gets out of there.
Well, he's just called the upper left corner. Wow.
What the hell?
He even said, wow.
Okay, but does Jesse know he can just pass this shot back if he wants?
Well, it's up, you know.
I'm just saying.
First rule in the book is it's a player's responsibility to know the rules.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Does he know
Yeah,
the
I'm
rule?
sure he does. Sometimes these guys have trouble passing it back, though. It's like,
It's funny you say that because they were passing it back big time at the Moscone.
well, yeah.
Do you know if Ernesto is still in?
He is out.
not.
I can't remember who he lost to, but we could all look at our phones. But hey, the people that are
That's
listening,
too much work.
they can look.
I ask because he's sitting there in the bleachers watching Oscar.
Yeah, we're down
Like
to.
always.
Well, we got 2 men's matches starting at 1 tomorrow, and the women's finals at 1. And then 2 more men's matches, then the hot seat, then 3rd place, then the finals tomorrow.
Men's final tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock.
He did pass it.
He did pass it back. I'm surprised Oscar isn't just going to cut this. He probably will. It's a tough cut, but oh, he's playing safe all the way.
Didn't
And
get there.
didn't get there.
Did not get there. I thought he could see enough to cut it in the upper left corner.
Yeah, I did too. Maybe not. Oh, Jesse says, hey, I'm going to take a break.
Now what do we talk about?
We have to be careful not to say the wrong thing.
And this is where we have to remind ourselves we're professionals.
Well, there you go. 2018 CSI Arizona State 8-Ball Championships.
Ah.
Get signed up.
Good job, Steven.
Good job.
Steven's doing a
Yeah,
great
right
job.
after
with
the
stream.
holidays.
Even though he didn't go get us food.
Oh.
And
I don't know why.
in February, the 2018 BCAPL Michigan State Championships. The beautiful Soaring Eagle Casino.
In between there, you got Derby City.
Yeah. And then-
Nationals, which is now the 2018 BCAPL World Championships. You must be a league player. No more buying memberships.
Yep.
They are, correct me if I'm right or wrong, but what do they call them, the divisions now for people that buy memberships? They were the challenges. Now what are they calling them now? CSI.
8-ball singles, 9-ball singles, and 10-ball
Okay.
singles, I think.
Yeah.
I think I caught Amy.
I think they're
way
just
off
the
guard there.
CSI singles.
No, I was trying to
events.
remember.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're just calling them singles.
You weren't ready for a test tonight.
Yeah.
were you?
She
Right.
didn't study.
Well, I was actually going to just ask another question that I should know. Can a lady get into the U.S. Bar Table Open division if she wanted to?
Yeah.
Why not? I think we need to just get rid of women's divisions.
Yeah.
We helped Western BCA. They voted in the singles will be no gender.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And then we'll have a flyer out probably next week for our Snoqualmie event. We went Scotch doubles, singles, and teams, no gender.
I don't know about that term, no gender.
Well, I just put
Does
no
that-
guys,
does
no
that make
gals,
sense?
just pool players.
Genderless divisions.
Genderless.
Yeah. I just
That's
put no
still
guys,
kinda
no
weird.
gals,
Yeah,
just
it's-
pool players.
It's kind of. It sounds weird, but it's-
Okay, so now we have to get into. Anybody got the political correct dictionary?
Yeah, maybe we should pull out our phones.
We're gonna have to create our own word for this one.
We do need a word for it.
if it's politically correct, we're not going to be anywhere
Just-
near it. So
Just pool players.
No classification.
no class. That's what-
I'm
For
gonna
short.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I didn't go to college, so I don't know. Well, I was surprised he didn't come a lot farther down the table on that shot.
I think he is too.
Apparently, he did
Was it-
not use his bathroom break to think about that
It
shot.
was a tough. It was kind of a long, tough shot, and I think he kind of cinched it. And
He might have put just a little too much top English and
yeah,
kind of killed it off. See, now you're
Well-
gonna make me think about this whole genderless thing all night. I'll wake up at 3 in the morning. Kenny, it's
I
called.
got it. We do need something.
just don't text me.
It was weird when Ozzy was talking about it the other day too.
Yeah, I don't.
No gender.
Yeah, I don't know what to call it either. I'll come up with something.
It'll be
It's
totally.
gonna piss some people off. No?
it'll be the- Yep. Guaranteed.
And he's gonna bank it.
I like banking it. Well, I would bank it up to the upper left because then you could slide that cue ball over behind the 6 and the 8 in case you miss it. But
You
looks
can't
like
be
he's
thinking miss now.
But if you bank like that, you don't have
Yeah,
to
you
think
can't
about
be
it.
thinking miss. You don't know. Last thing you want is Oscar on the hill.
Oscar's rooting section is just tripled in size.
The percentages are surprising to me slightly because, there's not much of a difference in their Fargo rating. It must
It's
be
because of the score. Because Oscar has 5 and Jesse has 2.
that
it's-
and maybe it's kind of technically a short race, just
Yeah.
to 7.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
kinda
imagine
cool to
it's
watch
different if it was a race
To watch that Fargo percentage of who's going to win change as the score.
Let's see, when we first started, I think Oscar was at about a 64% before the match
And
started.
then Jesse won the first game, which made it 50-50-ish. And Jesse won the second game, and then he was up like 64% to.
Yeah.
And then Oscar's won 5 in a row.
Has there been any matches that, what's the word?
She's going to ask for memory.
The lower
That-
Fargo rate.
That went against the percentages? Like, did somebody, any upset?
I'm sure there was.
Yeah, this morning, Oscar lost to Sean Wilkie. When the match started, Oscar was the favorite, I think,
Wow, look.
68%.
Was he?
I think, if I remember right. So, yeah, I'm sure there's been a couple other upsets I mean, come on, Ben Sutherland won some games. You totally
think
missed that, didn't you?
I missed it. What'd you say? I was looking at
Aw,
Kenny.
I love Ben. It was just a joke. I said there had to have been some upsets because Ben Sutherland won some matches too. But see, and then you made me repeat it, so that's all on her, Ben.
Sorry, Ben.
It was just a joke.
There
You're the
was-
only name I could think of to throw out there.
There was nothing he could do against Amar.
Oh, Mark
Amar
just
played
played perfect against him.
perfect.
Yeah,
Well, and then Amar and Shane were hill,
yeah.
and
yeah.
it was like 60-40 Shane. One game.
Yeah, we're just using your name for comic value there, Ben, so it's not personal. I guess I kind of made it personal when I used the last name, though, huh?
Yeah.
My bad. I owe you a drink, dude.
Oh, I'm sure he can get you back
Yo, I'm sure.
in one way or
And
another.
I'm sure he will.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let him come in and commentate. He can take his shots. Because Steven was going to go get his food, and somehow he was going. Yeah, he's gone like 20 minutes and comes back and goes, oh, I'm working.
I don't think Steven can really leave, can he? Oh.
I don't know why you let Vince go. They are struggling with the break.
Yeah, both these guys have struggled.
This table has not been friendly on the break.
I was impressed by Vinny Calabrese's break.
He
That
was playing
today.
really good.
You know,
Him and Shane are the only two that have been really
Yeah,
breaking well.
yeah,
on
he
the
broke
TV
well.
table.
if he would just slow down slightly, he plays
To make sure he's totally locked in.
well. Yeah, in his match against Skyler, it cost him the match. There was just a couple of times he played,
He was up 4-0.
yeah, and lost.
Uh-oh.
He blocked the one
Yeah, with the 10 ball.
and the 7 and the 2.
You gotta call this 10 ball. Go off the side or off the 1, make the 10. Be a happy guy.
Is that 7? Yeah. If he
Yeah.
can hit there, he's in good.
I think he can. I can never tell with Jesse. It looks like he's looking at one thing and then he does something totally
Yeah,
different. Can't
he
read
will.
him at all.
he'll line something up and then shoot something totally different.
Yeah, he's done that to me about 3 times in this match. Here we go.
So we get him back in the match. He makes this.
It's got to messy adult slightly, you think?
You got such a peaceful, friendly voice. You should read books to little children.
My voice is the Q Sports International phone greeting.
Oh, man.
What a shot.
Yes, and I thank you for changing.
I'll never forget the first time I called. She answered. I was like, "Are you sure this is CSI?"
Brett thought he called the wrong play.
I thought I got the wrong number, or somebody was messing with me.
I think there needs to be some more options on there, though. It's like some topics, it's like, I don't know which button to push.
Wow.
And Oscar's now on the hill. Didn't he call
What a
that?
shot. Yeah, he called it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good shot.
He didn't look like he was happy about it. He never changes his expression.
I'd like
That's
to.
a good thing.
I would like to
Oh,
see.
I know. It's just, it amazes me.
I'd like
that-
to see the expression when, like, his baby was born.
Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job, Desiree.
Awesome.
I don't. Wouldn't you love to see what his heart rate is right now? It's like 40.
I think that would be a cool cool feature to have.
That
Because
would
there
be
are
pretty
some
cool, huh?
players, man, it'd be like,
That would be interesting.
Okay, here was the one though. Today, Shane's up there and he's looking and everything. And I said, man, if you could just, there was something we could attach to his brain that would like tell us what his thought process is,
okay,
what he's
so
thinking.
you're stretching there. But I think for our streams, I'm going to get Jeremy to make me a little fake heart monitor. I can just pretend because I can't afford the real stuff.
Oh, you'll-
but that would be cool. And of
You'll
course,
be
if we could
offended.
get Steven to put the booth together right tomorrow so we can actually see out the damn window.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
Yeah, he'd put it on upside down.
oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
Then we could see.
Really? You're kind of not supposed to, if there's a delay, which it seems like there is, so you're not supposed to look through the window.
Well, I might want to
No,
see
this-
what's going on around
This isn't
that view.
this isn't delayed at all. The screen that we're watching.
Yeah, we're not delayed. This is actually what's happening.
Yeah, it is. What are you doing? Oh.
It must be getting late and we're tired.
You guys have done a great job today. Brett, I think you've been commentating all day long.
Well, thank you.
We
Very-
try to mix it up all day.
Very good job.
Don't,
Do you want a booster seat, Rick?
I don't need no booster, see? I need somebody to put the damn thing together right.
That's so funny.
A booster seat.
Of all the people in the building, you would think the Asian would have put the windows down low. What are you, 5'6"?
You just reminded me of something else kind of funny.
Uh-oh.
Andy Hughes ran a one-handed tournament yesterday at the Rum Runner here in town
Oh,
in Las
yes.
Vegas. It drew players like Florian and
Oh,
Mike
God.
Massey.
That's not even
Ooh.
fair game. Uh-oh.
This
This
is
is
not
about
good.
to be over.
Okay, folks. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast today because there's one shot left in it.
Well, I'm glad he's doing that because I was going to go with such a terrible joke and be ridiculed for months. So thanks, everybody, for watching.
Oscar
Oscar moves on. Tomorrow's first match. is
Oscar
at
has to work
1
tomorrow,
o'clock.
and Jesse gets the day off.
Did you already kill us, Steven?
No, he's
Wait, let me tell you my funny